legendary. When it stands, I ain't need no commentary. If you the competition, you gon' get buried. I don't cheat on the game, we getting married.
Yes, sir. Come on, bring it.
Ain't need no commentary. Ain't no option.
How about that pass? Come on, that was amazing. Nice.
Hello and welcome to Sunday Night NBA action here on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here alongside my colleagues Grant Hill and Chris Webber. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Hey, Allie.
BA, we've seen smaller market teams on...
Well, we'll see what comes of it, Allie. Thank you. Well, we can expect a lot of transition buckets in this one, Chris. How much fun is it to play in matchups like this one?
Come on, man. Everybody knows a game like this. Look, as soon as the shot comes off the rim, put on your track shoes and get out and run.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. They've got Yusuf Nurkic. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Devin Booker. Then there's Doug McDermott, and it's Bol in at the 4. And for the Pelicans, they've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Also Colin Sexton out there. Paul George out there with JaVale McGee. And it's Williams in at the 4 slot.
Confident shot by George off the hot pass. Doesn't waste time thinking about his selection.
McDermott outside. Let's go with a 3. And no good. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Sexton passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Sexton with it. And Clarkson picks him up defensively. And he gets that one.
He's taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
He shoots it. And out of bounds. New Orleans will have it. And while it can hurt you from outside, Devin Booker has a very rounded game with his shot.
Yeah, last few years, Booker has taken more mid-range jumpers. He feels comfortable pulling up from anywhere in the half court. I mean, he's learning to take whatever the defense gives him.
And the Warriors making a change here. Smart's checked in. The Warriors have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Just over a minute and a half in. Outside Booker. Just 5 to shoot. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. George against Booker. Over to the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to George. Williams' shot is good.
George can make the tough passes. He can also make the easy ones, too. No way he was going to miss the wide-open man on that one.
Now here's Smart. Outside Booker to stop the run. They get it again. Here's Nurkic. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Well, now that they have that monkey off their back, hopefully they can settle down and execute.
Sexton against Clarkson. The 11-footer. Clarkson grabs a miss. The Warriors trailing. Smart with the ball. Outside Booker. This one for 3. Connects from downtown.
Oh, nice look there from Smart, finding the open man.
New Orleans has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. McGee, a screen on Clarkson. And it's Sexton on the take. Over Nurkic. And Nurkic with the block. George against Clarkson. Outside Booker. Fires from deep. Another 3 for Golden State.
Well, Booker can just bury you from the arc if you let him. He's a pretty efficient range shooter.
And the Pelicans call time here.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
Who wants a t-shirt? I can't hear you. Make some noise. All right, look who's coming to the court. Come on, get up and get loud for your Pelicans dance team.
completely new group for the Pelicans. And Golden State also making a switch. McDermott's checked in for Smart. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. They get the rebound. Goes up again. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot two.
First team foul. At the line for your Pelicans, Cameron Thomas. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. All right, Grant, in the name of player development, if you've got a young team that's effectively out of the playoffs, do you scale back minutes for the veterans, even if they're playing well?
I would think so. Obviously, if the playoffs aren't in the picture, it's giving that remaining part of the season a chance for you young players to learn what the NBA is all about. So giving them more chances to play, resting the veterans, might be the smart move. Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
McDermott outside. Puts up a three. The Pelicans pull it in. Here's Thomas, averaging around 6 a game. Rose finds Ross. Back to Rose. Shot clock at 6.
2 minutes remaining.
And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Now look, even if he had other places to go with the ball, that's a good shot. You can't blame him for letting that one fly.
Clarkson outside. Pass to Nurkic. There's the block. Here's Thomas. He's covered by Clarkson. Now Rose. Here's Thomas. Step back shot. Here's Bazley. And the Pelicans miss again.
The rotation in the D could be better here. It'll cost them next time if it's not.
Pass to Bowl. McDermott with the ball. Now Booker. Here's Bowl. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Fires the three. And Booker hits from deep.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Thomas. Here's Şengün. Over to the left wing. Back to Rose. There's a screen. Over Nurkic. Jacks up a three. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds now. Clarkson outside. Pass to Nurkic. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And out of bounds. The Warriors will take it.
That's a gift if I've ever seen. And they've got to communicate much better.
Cameron Johnson. Lance Stevenson.
The Warriors have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Now here's Booker. Defense is right there.
Awfully tough play to defend. When you honor the roller, Booker just takes advantage.
Now here's Rose. From deep three-point range, Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Golden State Warriors. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Look who's coming to the court.
And a lot of work still ahead, but Colin Sexton says his focus is on continued development.
I know that I have to continue to work, continue to get better each day, and I'm just continue to be the best me I can be. That's it.
Hey, control what you can control, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. I mean, that's a great approach on a young team hungry for wins. You can't get too high or too low.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Colin Sexton. Then there's Paul George. Then there's JaVale McGee. And it's Williams in at the four-man spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
When we talk about wings in the NBA, George is as good as anyone passing the rock.
And with Paul George, Grant, you know what he delivers. Very consistent in what he'll bring to each game.
I mean, the scoring is always going to be there, but his defense doesn't take a night off either. I mean, very nice and consistent production from him.
Now here's Sexton. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game.
His interior scoring is one of the things that drives their offense. Don't expect him to mislead at all.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. Gilgeous-Alexander against Booker. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The D's right on him. Pass to Sexton. Low block shot. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Love the screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Booker against McGee. Now here's Booker, tightly guarded. Great D that time from McGee.
A fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup.
Pass to George. Williams with it from the arc. Buries it from three. And now a 4-point Pelican lead.
That's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
Who wants a t-shirt? Defend your Pelicans dance team.
Golden State has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Booker with it, and it's McGee picking him up. Oh, George with a steal, and it's the Pelicans on the break. Shoots off the step back. The second effort. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy basket.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for New Orleans.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
The free throw drops for Williams. And the NBA is always a coaching carousel, Chris. Sometimes teams just want a new voice. You think that can make a difference?
Oh, yeah, I've seen it. It does. I mean, a fresh start can sometimes energize a team. It wakes players up to dig a little deeper. And finally, it puts everyone on notice to say, listen, we found the problem. Now, if we keep losing, we could be next.
Now here's Leonard. Tipped. Williams with it. And it's Leonard picking him up. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got 10 points.
Not an ideal start for them. The shots weren't dropping, but they're definitely surging now and could open this lead up even more.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Colin Sexton's nickname at Alabama was the Young Bull. He said, quote, I just play with a lot of passion. Through adversity, no matter what the score is, I play a complete game. Every time I step on the court, I have to show the world what I can do.
Oh, tremendous energy, Allie, right? Thanks for that.
Sturdy play from George in the paint, getting by the contact into his finish.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Booker. Launches a three. It's not going to go for him. And New Orleans will go the other way with it.
He's got 9 points on 3-pointers in the first quarter, but still looking for his first three of the second.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
Oh, man, so unselfish. He's doing a great job creating for others and making pinpoint passes.
Now here's Williams. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's New Orleans now. They're on a 15-3 run. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Drives to the hoop. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
2 minutes.
Williams grabs the board. The Warriors have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. He takes it in. That one falls. Williams has got his first points of the night.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easy it makes it for him to get to the cup.
To the inside. And it's Sexton. That time on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Pelicans lead by 11.
When thinking about Colin Sexton, the first thing that comes to mind is his burst. I mean, his acceleration is just tremendous. He can go from 0 to 60 like a race car.
Williams into the lane. Banked it in off the glass. 1:11 left to play in the first half of basketball. New Orleans calls timeout. You know, Grant, with Sexton, it's not just that he has speed. He actually knows how to use that speed as a weapon.
Yeah, he really does. I mean, defenders have to play out on him because of his three-point ability. So he'll wait to catch them flat-footed, then use his burst to blow by them, getting into the teeth of the defense and making plays.
All right, look who's coming to the court. Come on, get up and get loud for your Pelicans dance team. Pelicans fans, your Pelicans dance team.
And the Warriors make some changes. Nurkic is checked in for Cousins. Bol comes in for Leonard. And Clarkson subbed in for Devin Booker. A minute 4 left to play in the second quarter. Sinks it from distance.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Golden State has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Rose against Williams. Nurkic a screen on Rose. Here's Williams. Deflected! And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Pass to Bol. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
With a remarkable feel for the game, Williams is a reliable ball handler in the pick and roll.
Now Rose. Inside. Here's Bazley. It's blocked. 27 seconds left in the first half of this one. Williams against Rose. Here's Bol. It's hauled in by Bazley. Now Rose. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Thomas. From deep. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's New Orleans earning this break in the action, up 10. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Here with Coach.
Thanks, Allie. After the break.
Shaq, you have any advice for these top rooks?
Stay away from my records.
And time now to acknowledge what was a... And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
On the floor for the Warriors, they've got Devin Booker. Lou Williams out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Jusuf Nurkic, and it's Bol in at the 4.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
That's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Bol. And that one is hammered home.
Excellent setup by Clarkson. I mean, hits his teammate where he could do something with it.
Clarkson against Sexton. Pass to Williams. Kicks it to George. Three-pointer. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Williams against Williams. Nurkic a screen on Williams. And it's Williams off the drive. Oh, McGee with the block.
Oh, this is McGee's role. He's out here to defend and to stifle shooters whenever he can.
George for 3. Knocks it down from distance. George has got 11.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
But it had to be these days. You need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Now here's Booker. 11 points in the game. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Here's Sexton down low. And there's McGee. That one's good. On the assist by Sexton.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Oh, and they're showing no signs of letting up. I love this approach right now. They value each possession.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Historically, a few franchises have gobbled up most of the NBA championships. A significant number of teams have never won a title, though. However, we're in an interesting time. A lot of those franchises are looking for their first title. They're among the top teams now. And guys, they're hoping to get on the board.
Ooh, yes, very interesting, Allie. Thanks for that. And the Warriors making a change here.
You look at Gilgeous-Alexander and the way he plays, he has kind of that old man style to him. A lot of crafty moves and fakes in his book. Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
They get it back. And Nurkic with the block.
a defensive anchor. I mean, you got to admire how Nurkic uses his wingspan to turn shots back.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Clarkson. Out to the right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Pelicans cleared away. And talking about Gilgeous-Alexander, this guy plays like a 10-year vet.
I mean, he has great footwork to get to the paint. He uses those Euro steps and hesitations so well. I mean, he reminds me in some ways of a young Manu.
Now here's George. 11 points in the game. No one covering. George has got 9 points here in the second half.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
To the middle. Pass to Stevenson. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Şengün.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
The 3 from Sexton. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Nurkic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Booker. Nurkic a screen on Williams. Booker goes in. And Booker with the jam.
You love the intensity on Booker's drive. Cutting in like there's nothing the defense can do to stop him.
New Orleans calls timeout.
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
Now, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
Sexton is getting free t-shirts. I need you to get a little louder over there. Let's see who's the loudest. All right, look who's coming to the court. Come on, get up and get loud for your Pelicans dance team.
Some changes for New Orleans. Ross, he's checked in for Williams. Thomas comes in for Sexton. And Rose is subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And Golden State also making a switch. McDermott's checked in. Now here's Ross. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. George, no good. Golden State has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Clarkson passes to Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
Oh, and all Nurkic needs is good position. Once he has this, dunking is easy.
1:50 left in the third quarter. Pass to Şengün. To the paint. Here's Ross. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Pelicans lead by 20.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Baisley, he's checked in for the Pelicans.
Darius Baisley.
For New Orleans, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. And there's the call on Jusuf Nurkic. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter. Thomas misses.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
Now here's Clarkson. Not a lot of room. Shot by Nurkic. No good.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Pass to Baisley from deep. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose. Baisley's got 6.
Well, Rose will generate points in any situation. Here he does it by feeding a wide open man.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
They based their offense around the 3-point shot today, and that was the right move. It's been a huge weapon for them all game.
Their passing also continues to be outstanding here in the second half.
Now here's Ross. Bol grabs the board. The Warriors have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Off target with the 3. The Pelicans have gone 8 of 15 in the third quarter. Rose outside. That one doesn't drop. Paul George, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for New Orleans. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter.
All right, look who's coming to the court.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. JaVale McGee out there with Paul George. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Colin Sexton. And it's Ross in at the 3. That's the Pelicans 5. And the Pelicans with possession here. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Back to Sexton. Pass to McGee. Up top, Ross. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. 3 on the clock. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. They grab their own miss. McGee off with the layup. And here's Clarkson. To the inside. Here's Bull. Shakes him. Tipped away. Oh, George with a steal. On the break. From 12 feet. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
At the line for your Pelicans, Colin Sexton. At the line for 2.
That free throw good from Sexton. Williams is checked in for Ross. All right, both free throws good from Sexton. We'll see, Webb, what a terrific development it's been to see the resurgence of pro hoops in New York.
For sure, D.A. The league is always more fun when there's buzz in the Big Apple. Here's hoping the New York teams make some noise in the next few years to come.
McDermott against George. Johnson a screen on George. Golden State needs to get off a shot. No good on the 3. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Oh, you have to appreciate the ball moving and the commitment to getting a high percentage look.
Love a screen on Sexton. Into the lane.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? Now here's Sexton. He's closely guarded. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
At the line for your Pelicans, Colin Sexton. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. All right, both free throws good from Sexton.
And really strong at the line since the break.
The Warriors have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Williams passes to Johnson. He gets it in there.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
The Pelicans have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Pass to Sexton. And he drives in. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, that's just the mentality you have to have. Not wanting to give the opposition any hope of flowing back into this.
Drills it from deep.
Since halftime, they've been chucking up more shots from beyond the arc, trying to score in chunks.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Williams into the lane. And the layup is good off the glass.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
And there's the drive. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Golden State. Williams with it. Johnson a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
Showing off the dribble moves, able to create for himself. I love it.
And the Pelicans call time here.
Your Pelicans dance team.
And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Paul George.
Yeah, you have to tip your hat to him. I mean, the way he shot the ball from deep has just been, it's been huge. But I really love how he's worked so hard to get open. The preparation before the shot to create the necessary space was equally as impressive.
And it's really a shame that they won't make the playoffs despite all of his efforts. But if he continues to play at this level, a playoff appearance might not be far off. The Warriors have gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth. To the middle. Here's Bol, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
So good at scoring off the pick and roll. That time Clarkson with the perfect setup.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
George passes to Williams. 1:52 left to play in the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Now guarded by Booker.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is no let-up. You know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Rose is checked in.
First team foul.
Now into the lineup for your
Rose against Booker.
Derrick Rose.
Inside. Here's Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
Tough to guard in these screen and rolls. I mean, I love how Nurkic positions himself and gets creative in these situations.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Pelicans.
Simply taking better care of the ball may have made all the difference.
Yeah, and then on the defensive end, they kept the pressure on and forced a number of miscues.
And you look at their record after tonight, 30 wins on the year.
They were well prepared coming in and showed a real competitive streak.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Paul George.
He had a surplus of energy tonight, providing defensive help all over the floor and making it seem like they had 6 guys out there instead of 5.
There's a screen by Nurkic. Clarkson passes to Nurkic. Here's Bol. Another 3 for Golden State.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it has to be frustrating to catch fire when the game is already over. I mean, this is not the outcome they want.
George passes to Rose. And Williams punches it home.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
Nurkic, a screen on Williams. Outside for Booker. Here's Nurkic, and he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket.
And good luck trying to keep Nurkic off the glass. I mean, using his brute strength well on the offensive boards.
Sexton against Clarkson. Here's Sexton. And so New Orleans takes this one by a large margin. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Thank you to all you fans who made it out.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, Colin, your development.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Chris Webber.
I'm asking her which ride she in, the Maybach of the Benz. Me and her, we double test through 2020 vision. To keep my cool, I might somebody who really need it. Lean on me like Tempur-Pedic for the love you ain't receiving. Cause when I'm gone, it's hard to reach me. Part the reason you greedy for the so don't be needy. I'll never lose my cool inside this room. I'll never lose my cool.
We've got NBA basketball in store for you here at Chase Center in San Francisco, the home of the Warriors on 2K Sports. Here we go. Well, the holidays always bring us some incredible NBA action. That's certainly what we have in store for us today. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. And a one-game homestand for the Warriors as Golden State will try to recharge their batteries on their home court.
Yeah, and guys, no matter what happens today, I bet they'll be happy that this came behind them because it's the third one they've played in the past 4 days, and right now they're looking for a breather.
Smart play getting Nurkic the ball after the screen and roll. He dives towards the basket and gets the pass in a perfect spot deep in the lane.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
Now here's Booker. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Clarkson goes in. Just 3 to shoot. McDermott can't get it to go. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Pass to Collins. From deep. From beyond the arc and then some.
Well, how about that? Getting better and better from distance. John Collins with a nice shot there.
Here he goes. Nurkic with it. Bull with it. And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Wall.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
And the rejection by Collins.
No, sir. Collins sending that one away.
Now Wall. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. And it's Towns missing.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Now here's Booker. Stolen by Warren. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. The 3 gets it to go from beyond the arc.
3 points.
And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Nice shot by McDermott.
McDermott with a great foundation. Catch, shoot, fire.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Collins wide open. He fires. And again, Miami with the triple.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Luke Kennard.
And the call will be against Luke Kennard.
Second team.
That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Coming out onto the court. Get up on your feet and welcome your Warriors 10th team.
changing it up here.
Your Warriors dance team, make some noise!
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Clarkson goes in. Pass to Bull. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Miami ball.
And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for Miami. Robinson on the wing. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Johnson in the corner. Back to Clarkson. Stolen by Robinson. It's tipped. McDermott with a steal. Here's Johnson. And Jones sends it back. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. 1:58 left in the first. And Bull wide open. He shoots.
And how about the interior defense here early on? They have really shut down the middle.
Outside Robinson. Beyond the arc. That one, no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Clarkson with the ball. Now guarded by Winslow. Booker outside. Inside. Here's Bull. Another shot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal
And like his father, Manu, Bull's combination of size and scoring is very unique. The key for him is just staying healthy. Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Now here's Schroeder. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And it's Johnson penetrating. Miami grabs the miss. It's a 7-point spread. Screen by Jones. Here's Schroeder. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Again, the miss by the Heat. So it's the Warriors now. Driving in. And Jones sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones.
Substitution for your Warriors.
And that will be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. There's 38 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And Love has it in the corner.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Schroeder outside. 17 seconds left here in the first quarter. 5 to shoot. Pass to Jones. And Lance Stevenson picks up the foul.
Lance Stevenson.
That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for
Here's Robinson. From past the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. Robinson's got 6 points.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter, exploding from the perimeter.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Heat lead by 10.
Look who's coming out onto the court.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Booker left side. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Bulls got his first basket of the night.
A difficult cover here on the pick and roll as Devin Booker's getting more and more experience playing out and making plays.
Down low. Here's Jones. And Jones slams it home.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Back to Nurkic. Booker in the corner. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Now here's Schroeder. He's still scoreless so far in this one. 6 to shoot. Here's Griffin. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Johnson. Clarkson goes in. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. Timeout called the Warriors.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now. And all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
We heard, Brent, some teams say more should be done to protect players from dangerous fouls. Do you agree?
Well, I think the head shots are something that people are looking at most. It's player safety comes first. And I know a lot of people that watch basketball in the 70s and 80s when the game was much more physical, where those plays didn't result in technical fouls, see it a bit differently. But it's still about protecting the players and avoiding those kind of plays to put them in danger. And I'm for that.
Robinson for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
3 ball.
Robinson's got the lead up to 10 now for the Heat. Booker in the post. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Here's McDermott. Shot clock at 6. Here's the screen. The drive by Booker. An easy 2 points on the layup. Booker's got his first 2 points.
Tough to guard. Devin Booker combining that range with the handle.
Outside, Robinson shoots the 3. That shot off. The Warriors go the other way with it. No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker known for his offense, but his defense has come a long way as well.
Yeah, it's so funny when scorers come into the league and they score and people are still critical of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger and more important how much the defensive end is going to help his team do the things he wants to do. And so he's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last 2 seasons.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Clarkson up top. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Excellent D that time from Robinson.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
And here's Schroeder. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Clock at 4. Robinson misses. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Second team foul.
Warriors trail by 9.
And for the Heat.
Booker with it. He's picked up by Collins. And it's Love missing. And so it's Wall. He brings it up for the Miami Heat. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective until my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to his team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt him? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you. Back to Love. And they get it. And the rejection by Collins. And there's the call on Devin Booker.
Devin Booker.
That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for your Warriors.
1:24 left in the second quarter. Pass to Kennard. For the three. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Kennard's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Heat.
It's time for Teacher.
Warriors trailed by 17. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Leonard. And the rejection by Towns.
Heat basketball.
Rejected by Towns. I mean, he's become a great shot blocker.
Here's Wall. 17-point lead, their biggest. There's a minute left in the first half of the game. Now, here's Kennard. Back to Wall. Three-pointer. Bembry with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Over in the corner, Williams. Towns with the steal. Kennard for three. And the three ball is good.
3 points.
Kennard's got 9.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Leonard inside. Stolen by Collins. Kennard for 3. They get it back. Kennard on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Kennard's got 12 now in this quarter.
Hey, Kennard has the ability to absolutely fill it up.
And so it's the Miami Heat in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Right back after this break. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. This Warriors squad struggling. Booker with it. To the left side wing. On its way from McDermott for 2. And misses it off the right side of the rim. To the paint. And stolen by Booker. Golden State moving the ball around. Pass to Nurkic. 6 on the shot clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second.
That one is on Towns.
Nurkic plays with a little bit of that edge, a little bit of moxie, and that toughness is something the teammates can rally behind.
And the injury troubles for Jusuf Nurkic the last few seasons, Brent. My goodness. Freak injuries, too. Just bad luck.
Yeah, I feel like we've said that about the Blazers for about 30 years. And for Nurkic especially. Just a broken leg, a broken wrist. And, you know, when he was in the lineup last year, Kevin, they were one of the best defensive starting fives in the game. With him being out, they suffered. Let's hope he has good health for the rest of his career.
And still possesses that blinding quickness. Wall, terrific at reading defenses and angles and just knifing himself inside. A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
That's tipped.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Justice Winslow. Miami calls timeout. Look who's coming out onto the court.
So it's the Warriors
Get
now.
on your feet and welcome your Warriors dance team.
Now Booker, 5 points in the game. Bull, and the dunk by Bull.
Booker's all-around game is really coming together. Nice play there.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. The Warriors pull it in.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
That's unblockable unless they can get a bigger man on him. Got to learn your lesson.
Now here's Wall. 6 points for him. Pass to Kennard. Back to Wall. Stolen by Clarkson. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's Nurkic.
Nurkic getting up there and waiting that rim.
The Heat leading by 17. Here is Wall. Clock at 6. Kennard for 3. Again, the miss by the Heat. Now the Warriors moving it up. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Drills the three-pointer.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Kennard. Back to Collins. From the arc. Good on the three-point shot.
Three-pointer.
Collins has got 9.
Confidence there shown by John Collins. Gotta like watching him go right up for the shot.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors dance team.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Williams with the ball. Jones covering. Cousins. And Jones sends it back. Robinson for 3. That one misses. It's his 5th miss. He's made 4 baskets. It's stolen by Schroeder. Robinson on the wing. They get it back. Second chance shot. And it's Jones laying it in. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here, or the Heat?
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end.
There's the pick. Kicks it out to Stevenson. Shot clock at 3. Nice move. Bucket is good. Stevenson's got his first basket.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Outside Robinson. This one for 3.
Glenn Robinson.
The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. And the Heat lead by 20. Screen by Cousins. Stevenson drives in. .52 seconds left in the third quarter. Griffin with the steal. Now a timeout called by Miami.
Timeout. T-shirt time! Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors dance team. Look who's coming out onto the court. Get up on your feet and welcome your Warriors dance team. Get up on your feet and welcome your Warriors 10th team.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the third. Robinson for three. That shot no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way.
Miami foul.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
36 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Bembry. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
That's pretty much not how they move to bend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
And here's Schroeder. No points in the game yet for him. Back to Robinson. Pass to Griffin. Shot clock at 6. Great tee that time from Johnson. And here's Stevenson for three. That one misses. Timeout called, the Heat.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors dance team.
Stolen by Stevenson. And so it's the Miami Heat feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling.
Welcome your Warriors dance team.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The Heat leading by 17. Schroeder with the ball. Pass to Griffin. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Over Bull. The Heat with a fresh 14. Griffin inside. Outside Robinson. Now Griffin. On the wing, Winslow. 4 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. Robinson misses.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
He takes it in.
Golden State. You know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The first one falls.
At the line for the Heat, Glenn Robinson III. 2 shots.
Robinson hits them both. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Now here's Booker. There's a screen. And the dunk by Booker.
Booker sometimes can come up with those. He can be an impressive dunker.
Miami leading by 17. Here's Wall. And the layup's good off the glass. 8 points for John Wall.
Glenn Robinson.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And the rejection by Towns.
Heats up. TJ Warren. Luke Kennard.
To the inside. And the dunk by Ball.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
It's Collins with the drive. Offensive rebound. Kennard on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. And the Heat lead by 20.
defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Wall. Pass to Kennard. Takes a three. Nurkic with the steal. Clarkson right side. To the middle. And the dunk by Booker.
Devin Booker at 6'5", cleared for takeoff.
And it's Wall with the ball for the Miami Heat. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Collins, good.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
The drive by Booker. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
No one near Wall as he lets it go. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. Pass to Nurkic. Here's Bull. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Bull can't hit.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's not just about stopping the offense in the scouting report. It's about knowing where to be when those shots are going to be missed. And they're doing a nice job on the rebounding.
Here's Wall. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And that's too low. When Wall gets a shot that deep inside, it is almost automatic.
Next team.
Warriors trail by 21. And here's Booker. In the corner, it's McDermott.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. And it's the Heat with the ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Collins, good.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Bull with it. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Heat.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
And the one thing that stood out about these guys all season long, their resiliency to come out and play hard and win games. We've watched some epic battles that they've played, and tonight will mark their 64th win in the year. Something else.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for John Collins.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
Here's Bull. In the corner, it's McDermott. No coverage that time.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Down low. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
It is great to see Wall back from those awful injuries, looking a lot stronger now.
John Wall taking 2 shots.
And so John Wall nails both of them. So it's the Warriors now. Booker outside. Pass to McDermott. From outside the arc. Miami grabs the miss. Here's Wall. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Now, Nurkic. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to...
Way too alone and I'm not forgiving, love away, but I want someone to love me. I need someone to leave me, 'cause it don't feel right when it's late at night and it's just me and my dreams. So I want someone to love. That's what I really want. Look, you know it's hard to define in these times, but I got nothing but love on my mind. I need a baby while I'm in my prime. Need an adversary to my down and weary. Like, tell me that's life when I'm stressing at night. Be like, you'll be okay and everything's alright. Let me in nothing 'cause I'm not wanting anything but your love in your body and a little bit of your brain. These days are way too lonely. I'm missing out, I know. These days are way too long and I'm not forgiving, love away, but I want someone to love me. I need someone who needs me, 'cause it don't feel right when it's late at night and it's just me and my dreams. So I want someone to love. That's what I really want. I want someone to love me. I need someone who needs me, 'cause it don't feel right when it's late at